Well, hi guys, and welcome back. So again, I'm using this custom planner made by the Happy Planner. I absolutely love it. And just in case if you're wondering, this is the deluxe ivory cover edition. I did get the checklist layout, and this is what the layouts are looking like as we complete them. And yeah, so I mean, we're definitely into the whole winter vibe thing. The temperatures are dropping outside, and that's what I'm figuring. Like, we're just gonna do like a nice, warm and cozy winter type of mood layout here. Of course, I'm gonna bring out the winter sticker book, and I've already went ahead and kind of selected some of these. So let's see here. I do use this clear page protector. It really, like, basically what I use it for is it kind of helps me like select the stickers, and then that way I don't have to put them on the page and cause sticker torture. And I'm gonna also pull these from my shop. I think that they're gonna pair quite nicely with the color palette that I'm shooting for. Again, I'm looking for like nice, like, I don't want to say dark, but you know, they're comfy, cozy type of winter colors. Nothing too bright, nothing pastel-y. We're just shooting for that cozy mode because, like I said, the temperatures are definitely dropping, and I believe that I saw it was supposed to be in the negatives later on this week. So, let's see here. I want to try to incorporate some of this grid-styled washi in this layout as well. And I'm thinking that this gray one here is gonna, yeah, it's definitely gonna pair quite nicely. So, what I like to do with this is, again, I don't like it's a little too wide for me, so I just gently tear it down the center, and it kind of gives like that scrapbooky textured feel to the page. And I mean, you know, you get to have your washi last twice as long. So, I mean, there's many positives to this, but this is just one of the things that I like to do with this grid style washi. And again, I don't have to have it line up to the bottom of the page because I'm going to take this skinny washi and just kind of overlap it there. So again, that's just adding, you know, a little bit of texture, something else to look at on the page, you know, to cover up some of that white space. I don't know. I like the layouts to be, you know, bright and colorful and cheerful to look at because, you know, if you're anything like me, you're not coming back to this thing if it's not nice to look at. And it gives you more, you know, more planning time too. So I don't know about you, but I enjoy planning time. It's just something that's nice and I want to say like relaxing. It's just, I don't know, you get to avoid and, you know, all the other things that you're supposed to be doing for the day, and you just get to sit and play with stickers and create, you know. So that's what we're doing with that. And again, like, the whole point of the weekly layout is I don't want to overpack it. I do like to keep, like, I don't know, I used to be one of the people that like would actually like plan every hour of the day, and I don't know, it got to be like a little too much, and of course, you know, things happen, and then yeah, you know, it never works out the way it's supposed to. So the way that I've been using this planner for this year is that, like, I just kind of like it to have like an ebb and flow to the week. Like, we're gonna see, like, we're gonna have daily focus areas later on, but like I'll do like one or two focuses for the day, and then other than that, the planner is like free game. Then that way, you know, if things change, if things need rescheduled, if the weather stops you from doing what you were supposed to be doing, it doesn't like ruin your whole entire planner layout. So let's see here. We're almost done with this whole washi thing. And yeah, so this is what I like to do with these type of stickers. I just call them, they're like background stickers. So I always cut them in diagonals here, and then I just line them up around the edges here in the corners. And again, it kind of like just directs the eye focus to the center of the page, the actual layout. And then I'll take like a quote sticker like this and I'll just kind of overlap it. Again, I'm adding the dimension to the page. It's just a little bit more eye-catching. I know that there's a lot of people out there that have to have stuff like lined up exactly with the boxes. I'm definitely not one of those type of planners. As you can see, like stuff is just overlapping everywhere. And let's see here. Do I want to get started with these? And I think we are going to. Okay, so again, I used a clear protective sheet, and what I do is I just kind of go through, try to pick out some of these boxes here, and I just kind of create like little journaling areas, because I'm sure you can see it over the camera that like the whole top and bottom rows of this layout are they're grid or they're blank. And to me, like, I like to keep this as journaling areas because, like, I don't know, my planner layouts are more than just to-do lists. It's like where I kind of like reflect on what's going on in the week, or I'll kind of do some like memory journaling. Like what was the vibe of the week, what was going on, what are favorite moments. And so, I don't know, like, I guess it's kind of like a memory catch-all planner all in one. I don't really know how to describe my style, guys. So, um, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and line this up as well. What I like to do here is, let's see here. We'll do this one first up here because I know that the tan box is gonna overlap. So, oh, and I could probably use this little snippet over here as well. So I do like to separate the rows, even though like I got some of the boxes overlapping the sections. I do like to separate the rows with pretty much the same washi. Sometimes I switch it out just for simplicity. For this layout, we're just using the same blue. And okay, let's see here. I gotta trim this little corner here. Try to get this thing off the page. Okay, there we go. And okay, so we already got that journaling area down on the bottom right hand corner. And we're gonna do the same thing up here because again, like I'm trying to keep balance on the page. So if I put like a rectangle, like a full-size box on its side on one side of the page, I'll do the same thing on the other side just to keep everything balanced. And this is why I did the washi there first for that one, because I knew that tan box was going to overlap it. And I didn't want to try to cut the washi on that very small sliver of a space right next to that tan box. So now we got to start building these other areas here. And I'm thinking I'm going to take a quick break, guys, because I do want to try to find some quote stickers to go in this area up here. Alrighty, I think I found what I'm looking for here. This is the Gold Star Quote sticker book, and I'm really liking these silver foil daily focus stickers. I'm going to be adding silver foil snowflake stickers here soon, once we get everything done. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 of these. And there's these other quotes in the back of the book. Let's go ahead and get to that page there. So I don't really want like the circles that go around them. To me, it's not really going to vibe with the page and everything else that's on here. So I'm just going to trim that circle part off of it because I do want the mind over matter. That seems to be like an issue here going into this week with, some of the work stuff and that's going on. So I do want like a small journaling area for that. And I'm kind of liking that Believe in You one. So I'm probably going to pull that one as well. And again, like if you find yourself going through the sticker books and you kind of like, a part of the sticker, but you don't like all aspects of the sticker, if it's a part that you could cut out, like just bring out the scissors, guys. Don't be afraid to cut the stickers. I do know whenever I first started planning, I was terrified to cut the stickers. So, yeah, you make it work for you, you make it do, what you need it to. And yeah, so let's see here. Where are we at now? So we got that one done. We're just gonna work on that believe in you. And the other reason why I kind of gravitated towards these is because, they are just a regular basic black font. And just in case if one of the snowflakes kind of like peek under it, you're gonna still be able to read the font. It's not gonna get lost in the mix of everything. So that's the other reason why we're picking these. And I mean, they do kind of match the font from the winter sticker book. So again, I do like things to kind of look cohesive, like they were made to be paired together. So, again, I just continue to keep having technical difficulties for this last month, guys. They updated my software, so you bear with me because I again have no idea what's going on screen, and I'm trying to go by memory of where we would be at. So, I do believe after I trim these, we should be working on like the whole box buddy type thing. I do believe that I would have um, probably outlined the checklist areas first. I'm going to say that that happened first because, again, you'd never know if the boxes are going to overlap. And of course, I'm going to be adding those snowflake stickers, which I can't wait to add. I absolutely love those stickers, guys. I have like 3 books of the winter sticker book because I can't stop using them. So yeah, that's probably what's going on there. But again, like I said, like I just want this to be like a nice calm layout. I want it to be nice and cozy because again, coming in and out from the outside with it being like -2 outside, I'm just gonna want something that's like nice and inviting when I sit down to plan. Um, okay, so I know a lot of you are probably wondering, like, why do I use like the box stickers and that? Because they are kind of random, just kind of thrown around. I do like doing sets of 3. If you've noticed that, I don't know. I just feel like things look better when they're in sets of 3. But I call these like my like a like a focus box. Um, of course, the full size boxes on their side, those are mainly for like journaling and that, where, I'll reflect on something that happened during the week. But, like the square, the thirds, and the quarter boxes, those are just for like little snippets. So it's like, hey, remember this happened, or, you were thinking of this. Um, so it's kind of like I don't actually have to have like a functional planning area for that. That's what I use the checklist for. That's mainly for like the priorities, the to-dos, like if you gotta, go grocery shopping, pick something up, if you have an appointment, I'll use the checklist area for that. Now I may reflect on one of those items down here in the boxes, but again, like all of the boxes that you see on the top and bottom rows, those are mainly for reflecting or just in general memory planning. Um, it just to me, it keeps the planner layout a little bit interesting, and it is kind of nice to like flip through it, as the years progressing, you could go back and be like, oh yeah, this is what we were doing, this is what was going on, and I try to like add in like the good funny moments, because it just gives you a nice little laugh every now and then. And the other thing that I like about this layout is it does prevent me from overscheduling, like what I discussed earlier. I used to like really schedule on the hour for each hour. And again, like something will happen, you'll get held up for an hour, you'll take longer at an appointment that, than intended. And of course, that like, quote unquote ruins the rest of your day, which it really doesn't. it ruins your planner layout if you wrote it in ink. And a lot of the times, guys, I will pencil this in throughout the week, and it's not until like the day is done that I'll ink it in. That is another thing that I do just because, I mean, for me personally, I never actually really know what is actually going to transgress throughout the rest of the day. So my days are extremely chaotic. And I mean, you really never know what's going to happen here. So yeah, it's pencil. We pencil everything in until we are sure that that is what happened. So, I'm hoping that I made it to like the second cluster of boxes by now. We should be working on like the top right hand part of the planner page, maybe throwing in some snowflakes. Um, I'm not really sure, but I can tell you after the fact, I am loving how this layout's turning out. It is definitely wintry, and I can see myself like enjoying my peppermint white hot cocoa as I'm filling out this planner layout. It's definitely nice and comfortable looking. So yeah, there's definitely going to be some nice, quiet, peaceful moments as I'm scheduling my chaotic days. Okay, so the other thing that I want to point out is definitely if you're new to planning and that is that it doesn't have to feel what I want to call like productive to be valuable. Again, that's why I like having these journaling areas. Because like it's to me, planning isn't really just about making your to-do list. It's about trying to figure out what you need to, get your days to, go by and get like I don't want to say the most productivity, but like the way that I word it to myself in the morning is what are some of the things you need to do today to have a good day? What are some of the things that you need to accomplish today so that when you go to bed tonight you could be like, "Damn, I did good. Today was a great day." And those are the things that I really start my to-do list with. Of course, you're going to have the mandatory things like, you go to work from whatever time to whatever time. You may have to go grocery shopping that day. And again, like, you got lots of space on this page where you could even make like a little mini shopping list of like, hey, remember to pick this up. Hey, notice this was on sale. So you can make quick little notes in this top and bottom area if that's something that you're into. But again, like planning it when I first started, it used to be all about the to-dos. And again, I am one of those people that I really enjoy checking things off of a list. But I've kind of gravitated away from the whole list layout, which is kind of like funny and ironic because I'm using a checklist layout. But like as you can see, like I incorporate a lot more than that into my layouts. The other thing like I would like to like just state or share is the whole planning thing is supposed to like you're supposed to stop and slow down, okay? Like it's try not to rush it, try not to like force something to happen. um Again, this is especially for all of you who are new to planning, where you're going through Instagram and you're seeing all these wonderful and beautiful planner layouts and that. It is something that does take time, and each planner has their own style. So, like, I know that there's, like, especially for me, with floral stickers, I see a lot of floral planner layouts and they look absolutely gorgeous and I love them. They are so creative looking, but it when it comes to me planning, it is just not my style. So it's okay to like how something looks, but it may not actually vibe with your planning style. So don't get frustrated and don't stop planning just because it doesn't work out like that. Again, it's just something that you really got to try to figure out what works best for you. Okay, again, trying to figure out where we are, guys. I'm thinking I'm still playing with snowflakes right now. And some of you may be wondering, like, why do you do the voiceover over the actual like filming process? And it's because I'm gonna say that this probably took me like an hour and a half to put together. Like when I tell you that I actually relax and take quiet time when I'm building these layouts, I mean it. I don't rush anything. It's just, I don't know. I find it to be relaxing. And anytime that I do try to do a plan with me where I'm trying to speak and plan at the same time, it's no longer relaxing. It becomes very stressful. And yeah, I'm just somebody I cannot plan and talk at the same time. Like my brain just doesn't allow me to do it. It's got to be one or the other. So they turned out to be really long videos and they were really boring to watch. So that's why we do the voiceover, guys. Okay, so I'm starting to see. Let's see here. It looks like all we need to do is the whole sidebar part. It looks like we got like mainly the bulk part of the layout. And I do, again, absolutely love how those, like the little quotes and the snowflakes. I tried doing like snow flurries. You may see me with the, what are those, like the little tongs, the little tweezers. You'll see me swooping that across the page. I'm trying to imagine like a snow flurry going like up and down like across the page, and that's how I'm trying to figure out like where I need to put more of the snowflakes. And again, I am cutting and trimming those just to kind of like peekaboo around the edges and that of the whole planner layout and sometimes the boxes. I have no idea what I'm going to use this bottom section for here on this sidebar, but maybe maybe it could be somewhere, you know, or yeah, somewhere where I can list like things I'm grateful for. Maybe a mini shopping list. What is it? What's the one thing that we've been doing this week? We could call it like miracles of the week. Fun moments. But yeah, so I just kind of make random little clusters around the page here. Another thing that you're noticing me doing here is since I don't have any full-length box stickers of this blue, I just take the skinny washi and I just outline that grid area with it, and that way I could just make a coordinating box for the planner layout. So yeah, this is a whole new use of the skinny washi here. It's not just for outlining things. You can build your own planner boxes with it if you choose to. So let's see here, just got to clean up this edge. Again, I'm back on view with yous, guys. I actually know what yous are looking at, so I'm not just mindlessly rambling here. And yeah, sometimes I swear that this washi is like dental floss. it's It just keeps going out of my hand as I'm trying to put it on the page there. Okay. So, again, like, as you can see, like, things are not perfect. The boxes, some of them do have, like, a slight angle to them. I used to, like, pull them off the page, and like I said, like, I was somebody where it just had to line up on the edges, perfectly in that, and, I've definitely gotten over that over the last 7 years. And let's see here, some of these snowflakes, I'm gonna have these, like, overlap in the boxes, where like you can see like here in the actual planner layout, I'm gonna trim and have it look like it's peekabooing only from within the planning area, so these ones are not gonna overlap. So I do like to switch those out like over like across the whole planner layout. Again, it just, I don't know, it adds a little bit more eye-catching detail, keeps the page a little bit more interesting, and probably something that like I do subconsciously because it does take more time to complete the layout. And like I said, I find the whole planning process itself like very calming, very soothing. it it's a great excuse for me to not do the chores because it's like, what's that, gotta vacuum the house? Nope, I'm planning right now. So yeah. Okay, so I got this little guy here. What do I want to do with this? So again, I'm going to pretend to do like that wintry breeze. And how about just right down there? That's kind of like an empty blank space. And let's go ahead and start putting some of these tools away. I do like to kind of clean up my area as I'm filming. And I don't think that I add anything else to the page after this. So again, I'm just kind of randomly stacking stuff around. And I'm just gonna because I mean, this page is practically empty. There was only 2 stickers left on it. And let's go ahead and get this back into the planner. And again, if you're new to Happy Planner, this is one of the cool things about their planner is that the pages can be taken out and put back into the planner. So it really does help with writing and creating and designing the layouts. And that's it. That's what the finished page layout looks like, guys. Again, I wanted it to be nice and calm, nice and cozy, you know, like you're wrapped up in a blanket, enjoying a nice cup of cocoa as you're planning, but also have that nice chilly wintry vibe to it with the snowflakes, because we all know that's what's happening outside. I definitely don't want, I'm not ready to experience that, so... That's it, guys. Again, I'm gonna close out by saying thank you so much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. And please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more Plan With Me's.